Hello YouTube, guys and gals. It's just another fun day in the outdoors. I hope you can enjoy it with me. Today is spring beaver trapping day. You can see an old dam behind me there, over my right shoulder. And in front of me is a big pond with a dirt levee in between. So the beaver cross over between the pond and the river. Ain't much of a river, but we call it a river, or the creek. Anyway, we got a nice one today. I'll show that to you. We're just out here enjoying the beauty of God's creation. Man, it is gorgeous out here. Overcast, rainy, about 50 degrees. But I'd rather have it 50 and no bugs than 80 and full of mosquitoes and sweat dripping down my forehead. That's not to say I'm not sweating, because I am. It's hard work, man. Beaver trapping. It's not for the faint of heart, but it gets you out here where it is absolutely gorgeous. I'll pan a little bit so you can see the surroundings and enjoy the beauty of it all. Here's the pond set behind me. You see some steam rising off that, or some fog actually. You can also see here this nice little crossover coming in. Right here, between, right here, following along, and it comes out up in front of the beaver dam right there. And of course the dam is broke because I broke it to get the water flowing. Otherwise it floods my property. She's moving nicely now. I'm happy with that. Just heard a kingfisher. Hope you did too. A lot of wildlife coming alive this time of year. It's absolutely beautiful. This is my beaver bag. You can see I use a little hatchet. Comes in real handy here for all sorts of work. And then this little tool bag comes in great because you can see I got my lures here and here. I got another one inside. Pruning shears, pliers, vice grips. I use the vice grips to get the stakes out. Sometimes they can really get wedged in there. Twist ties. They come in really handy sometimes, especially when you're snaring. A little bit of wire, be able to hold a trap in place or a snare in place, that sort of thing. Never want to be without a knife in the woods. The old tail slapper. Boy, that's some good lure. Anyway, that's kind of the bag I carry and the goods in it. So here's the first one of the spring season. I'm guessing it's all of 40 pounds. There's a size 14 boot next to it. Gives you an idea how big it is. Now I'm guessing 40, but let me be clear. The final determination will come from Mrs. Ranger Reno. She has her way of estimating the weight, and I give her the honor of determining the final exact weight of each one I catch. Just something we do for fun between the two of us. I tease her back and forth because one year I caught one and I said, "Hey, this beaver weighs 50 pounds. And she said, "Nah, I don't think so." We put it on a scale and ended up weighing 49 pounds. She said, "I told you so." Here's another look at the pond. It's a beautiful little pocket of water back here. I doubt you can see it, but we'll see if we can zoom in over here where the beaver have been working that far shoreline. They cause a lot of damage back here for me and my neighbors. That's why we trap them. Okay, so now we're back to the beaver wagon. Big old brute. It's hard to haul him out. But I should probably recap the process. And in doing so, I'm going to plagiarize my cousin, otherwise known as Deputy Dog. Now, he would say something like this. A person comes up and says, "Tell me the story." Well, Ranger Reno sets a trap. Ranger Reno catches a beaver. Beaver gets ride back to barn. That's about it, guys. How much? Here's another amazing fact about beaver. He looks wet, right? But watch this. Bone dry down at the fur. The super, super fine hair follicles keep the water out, along with his grooming and oiling of himself. And then of course here's the grooming toe is right there with the double toenail. That's how he combs himself, right there. Well, I hope you all enjoyed today's adventure with Ranger Reno on the spring beaver trapping process. It was a beautiful day, and I want to thank all of you. We've got over 100 subscribers now. Thank you so much. Awesome. And feel free to share this with anybody you want. Again, I hope you guys can have fun living vicariously through my adventures in the wild. And remember, live life large, live it to the full, but keep it simple. All right, over and out, Ranger Reno.